Good morning. Yeah, still morning. Anyway, this is a short video. I am so proud of myself. I just did something that I've never done before, and well, I've never done before ever, and then I've never done in a new, country either. So I just finished the enrollment for Yaya in school, and I came by myself. The first time I came to visit by myself because the principal or the, I guess, director or whatever they call it, she speaks English. I think I don't know where she's from, but she's European, but she speaks English. And so I was able to come meet with her. And then the next time she wasn't there, and we had to do it in French and stuff, so I brought Amadou with me. But now they had some more stuff we had to bring because I didn't know what to bring. Every school is different. She's been to 2 schools here, but she never needed to turn in a lot of paperwork. They just needed her name and stuff. So I brought her birth certificate, and they copied it, and the lady was like gonna keep it, and I was like, no. I gotta keep it even though we have copies, but still, you like to keep, I gotta keep them because it's hard to go to the, registrar and all that stuff. So, and then we had photos. They needed photos of her, like ID photos, and we had taken them for a passport or some renewal before, but they didn't meet the qualifications, so we had to do it again. So we saved the photos. Isn't she cute? Look at my little baby. She's so cute. Ah! This was last year, but they took them anyway because she looked the same. And last year. And then they gave her that shows that we paid, but every time we paid, they stamped it for every month. And I got her uniform. They call it blouse, like blouse. So she have her little uniform that they put on top of their clothes. So she wears. So glad the color is like a turquoise. It's cute. It's nice. Her last school was orange. So they're supposed to get 2 of these, but she got 1 for right now. But I'm so proud of myself as a mom. We bought all her supplies the other day, as you saw, and in the last video or one of those. But this is just to inspire any parents. Like, it can be done. Like, you can do not speaking the language and knowing the system. And they asked me what class she's in. It's C1. I don't know what that means, but whatever. It's kindergarten, I think. So we celebrating. I got her new backpack, and yeah, so I'm doing my whole, how do you say, like, there was a video I did over a year ago before we came, and I was talking about how, my kids' childhood is going to be different, and all the milestones and stuff. I don't know how to celebrate it in another country with different, but I'm celebrating it just the same. She starts school in 2 days, and I'm going to make a whole big deal. Well, not super big deal. It's actually good that they don't make a super big deal here, like take pictures the first day and all that stuff. But I will probably do that just because we're here and, and I have the time to do it. But I don't want to, have to make a fuss. Like, she's supposed to get her hair done, but she probably won't because we don't have time. But, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. But what I'm trying to say is that, the things that you think about for your future, but you're like, the milestones, it looks different when you change course. And so you the uncertainty of it is kind of scary because you're like, how's my kid gonna go to school and play sports and do this? Even though your kid's life is gonna be different than what you plan anyway. But that control and that, like, what we want for our kids, that American culture part is like so hard to let go of. But I'm excited for her. And I've seen some of the parents that have come into the school, and they look like they care about their kids' education, educated people and stuff like that. So I really think that the caliber of kids that she'll be around is something, won't be too many fights and wild stuff going on where kids are not being behaving and stuff like that. I really, just from the look of it, and it seemed like there might be some kids from other cultures too, so she'll get that experience, not being the only foreign student there. So, even though she's half Senegalese, but you know what I mean. Alright, so anyway, I just had to give myself a pat on the back. Good job, Mom. I'm a good mom, and I just have to tell myself that sometimes. And my kid is happy, and so that's good. Alright, I'm out. Peace. Tell me how excited you are to go to school.
Happy.
And proud. Like Penny proud. You're funny. So you like this class? We had you in the big people class and I didn't even know. Show us your backpack. LOL doll, like LAZ.
It's the same words as my backpack.
Drink some cold water. You want to drink some cold water? A bird in the window? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, so you can get some air through the class. I think you guys put your... Oh, no, that's not for your backpacks over there. Keep your backpacks at your desk.
But if it's full,
The kitchen toys? Let's look at your classroom. What we got? Some letters. They got colors. October on the chalkboard. It's nice. They got the number board over there. Letters and sounds. And then they have the sitting area, and they got a little teepee tent. That's cute. So I just dropped her off at school for the first day. She was excited. She wasn't as clingy as she had been in the past when I dropped her off at school. So that's a good sign. And I had to stay, and I didn't know what the process was, but I had to stay and kind of, I guess, register her with her teacher, and I forgot the materials. I'm such a horrible mom. No, I'm just playing. I'm still a good mom. But I forgot her materials at the door because the car wasn't starting. The electric key needs a battery, so I was all flustered with that. And then I forgot to bring her all her school supplies. They're supposed to bring them, so I will bring them tomorrow. But it's not a big deal. But yeah, so it was cool. It was a lot of kids. So not a whole lot, but I mean, for the first year of the school opening, it was pretty good turnout, and the parents were all there. I like to see parents involved, because I was under the conception that I can't think of the word. I had the idea that, parents weren't as involved, which I like the fact that there's no pressure on the parents. Like, you have to be at all these events and you have to be at all these school things and miss work all the time. I like that there's no pressure like that, but parents seem really involved and very, into what their kids are learning and stuff, which is great for my kid to be around other kids like that. So I think that's cool. It's a nice, still with the Senegal, like, flow, go with the flow kind of thing, but they're, still serious and take their education, they value it. So I'm really impressed with that. So freedom, my first day. Let's see how much I can get done today, and maybe I can take a nap. So she stays at school all day. They have lunch at school, and she'll be out at 3:30. All right. Big accomplishments. We're doing big things. One thing I don't miss is the pile up at the pickup. Ooh, everybody's here to pick up their kids. I don't want to be waiting outside in the hot sun. Yeesh. She's having fun with her classmates. She didn't even ask to come home. That's great. Because even in the States, she was always like, Mommy, are you coming back? That's great.
So how long have you been there? 2 years? 3 years in Senegal?
No, we just got here. I want to say November. I was just taking Miss Awa to see your school. Is your teacher talking to you? Go. What you doing? You sit here.
We're just leaving on the teacher's thing.
Oh, this is what you learned today?
I thought we were gonna draw them
Uh-huh.
now. And we're learning big one, small.
Big one is small.
Big one is small, yeah.
How do you say that in French? Grand, petit. Day at school. Look at me. Hmm? I can't hear you.
So when I was gonna go to school, I thought they were gonna do some learning, but too high.
Uh-huh.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh.
You get into wheels?
Yeah, you have to sit on top of the wheels. It's a swing.
Oh, it's a swing and you sit on top?
Yeah, but I can't sit on top because it's too hard to get on top.
Mm-hmm.
So, my friends helped me. They did that.
Mm-hmm. So what else did you do at school?
No, wait. I thought we were gonna go on the bus.
No, we're going in the car. Come on. I drove. You want to go on the bus with other people?
Yeah.
You know how long the bus takes to get home?
No.
It takes forever because they got to go all far. So did you like school? Louder.
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
I liked it playing.
Look at the camera.
I like playing. So I asked the teacher if I can play outside. The teacher let me play outside.
How do you ask if you can play outside? What did you say? Louder. Oh.
Outside.
And what did the teacher say?
She said yes.
Oh, cool. And do you learn about big and small, grand et petit?
Grand, petit.
Yay.
Petit.
So you ready to come back tomorrow again?
Yeah.
All right.
This video take me again. And don't forget, subscribe to our channel.
Where do you learn this stuff?
Remember, you told me.
Say bye and go ahead and put your hand in there, like I told you. Put your hand and close it out. Say bye.
Bye.
Black people, we the coolest, we the baddest, we the flyest, we the realest. I love y'all. Peace.